Hello there everyone, Alexman here, and welcome back to another session of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition Revisit. Last time we took care of, we finished off the initial story, and Sia basically died at the end of it all, and then the game was like, let's see how we got here, and we started to go through Sia's tale, which we ended up at the Palace of Twilight with her, and now we're on to the next mission here, going to the Land of the Sky again. Now, again, beforehand and before previous sessions, now I am basically, you know, upgrading every character as much as I can with all the materials we've gained through the playthrough. So, this game, this all recommends you have to be Darkness for it. And, well, it's highly recommended for it because it has the thumbnail on it. But you can also play as Volga or Wizro if you need to. So I'm going to play as Sia because, you know, it's recommended for her. This is her story after all. And we have the slightly better Scepter of Time we've gained. So when Sia basically ripped open the rift, Skyloft came down. It's kind of weird that in the grand scheme of what this story does is mean that once the islands once the rifts of time and space opened up like this, that she immediately went to all three places immediately after and did all this stuff in the span of a few minutes. Well, by technicality, you know, Sia is almost like, you know, she is the goddess of time. Technically. So I guess there wouldn't be no doubt that she'd be able to split herself into multiple copies to actually perform all these tasks all at once. But for some reason in this story, we get to understand that Girahim got himself to the sky. And I'm like, Girahim only wished he could get to Skyloft. And he could only summon a tornado, so what this story is that Sia is going to try to convince Girahim here to join her team before Link shows up. So let's get this story started, shall we? I think we have access to all three characters at this point. So we have a heart piece and a heart container for, I think, for Sia and Volga this time. So let's get this battle started. I do like how, you know, you can play as the bad guys in games at times, you know. You know, the first off I think was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, you can play as a bad guy. But it just feels good at times, you know, like you always play as the heroes, but it's like, it's always interesting to play as the bad guy once in a while, you know, just to say that, you know, I just don't like to be the, you know, I don't want to be the saving the world, I want to destroy the world, you know how it is. First, we need to trust those people. They're gonna take those keys back. So they're gonna try. So our team's gonna try to do a tactic that we're like, oh yeah, we're totally gonna side with the Skyloftians, stop this evil from coming around, and then it's just like it's switched up to differences. So we can switch to Volga. Volga, why are you over there? Wizro, come on now. We're gonna destroy our own teammates. Oh boy! Nah, ow! Hey! You do not hit Wizro like that. You will die. So, take him down. Spellmaster's down again. If you take down a boss in a keep, it does reduce the health of the keep drastically. So bear that in mind. Let's see. I guess we can. Let's wait on the commanding here. See what they do here. Volga, you're gonna get top tier because you definitely need to boost up your levels a bit here. We haven't played as him in a while, or at all. Oh boy. Boom, ba, boom, booyah! Take Volga, take that guy down. There we go. I have come to help you in your endeavor. The fact that this mission also has an imprisoned on the field. Yeah, there's an imprisoned on the field. How did Girahim get this up here? And again, I'm trying to, you know, even though the Zelda timeline, trying to get all the stories to work well is hard enough, trying to get all the missions to work properly in the context of this game is a little tough, to say the least. Where it's like, how did all these people just, you know, do this all at once, you know? Like, like trying to figure out exactly get him get up here, and then he brought the imprisoned. But even though he was trying to get the imprisoned, you know, to summon without, you know, problems and whatnot, but it's just like, there we go. You guys are not gonna fall. I'll take down the imprisoned. It might be a worthy challenge. You know, this imprisoned is the worst boss fight in Skyward Sword. You have to face it 3 stupid times each time. Actually, we're gonna command our forces to follow this boss here, the imprisoned. Oh, command, and also need to get Volga over here too, or Wizra over here. Fight the imprisoned. Because if anything I need is have, you know, that extra boost of power. Let's go here and booyah! That's going. Now that's gonna fall. Now I think the prison has a lot less health this time around because it's technically not the main focus. So we gotta make sure to watch out for that. Oh, we got Gear. Oh, Gearham's on the field, huh? Oh, there he is. He's up there in the top left. Gotta take out the imprisoned because that's actually where Fi is fighting on right now. And I really wish I had that. Oh, goodness. Moving on up. Put that explosion on there, and that should do some damage to it. Ah, I think the imprisoned is basically neutral in all elements, so it's never really good to what is, you know, what's good and what's bad. Alright. Booyah! There we go. Slam that imprisoned fight down. Slam that dark pillar. That did jack squat to it, I think. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna have to get Volga over there. Volga, go after Gearham. He's going after our base. Oh boy. We'll get Volga to go that way. And then we can stop Gearham, because if our allies' base fails, we fail. You called this hole warm your base? I'll destroy it with me. Oh, crap. Come on, Volga, get back over there. Volga's got to book it. Now I'm taking Volga over here because technically it should be easier for him to take out Gearham than the imprisoned right now. As long as I can go back to Sia and basically restore Fi's health, then that won't be a problem, so... Oh, Gearham decided not to go in our base. That's kind of an odd coincidence. Well, I'll take him down anyway. Come on, you Gearham, you cursed thing here. Oh, ow. Hey. Oh, boy. Booyah! There you go, level up. That works. Oh, boy. Boy. Yeah, I can break his shield here. Just keep going back and forth on him like this. Because they block their front, so you just dodge behind them and keep hitting them, and you'll basically take their health down, no problem. We haven't been able to play as Gearham yet, even though we've seen him in multiple different, different missions thus far. We haven't been able to play as him, though that will change very soon. Even though he's like, I think only playable for like maybe 2 missions, probably, at most in the story mode. Alright, Volga, need you to get back over here to where we are. Back to the imprisoned and help out fighting. Oh boy. There's no prison in said source. Could it be? No, impossible. So Gearham thinks that, Sia is corrupted in some fashion, so Gearham's gonna try to play this to our advantage, I think. I think mostly in Sia's story, everyone basically, tries to team up with her, and then it just goes downhill, like really, really fast. Well, that's the imprison's going down just a bit. Since Gearham's out of the picture, we don't have to worry about him at all. Boom, ba, boom. Nope, that up there. Again, trying for Sia's main attack to have, have 4 Dark Links attacking is probably her best attacking move under her moveset, so use that when you can. Take that boss out of the way. Oh boy, here we go. Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom. Oh. There we go. Summon the Dark Links. Of course, he's gonna go after his toes. Alright, go, come on. Let's go. Every time I've faced this fight, I've never liked the fight in the Imprison this fight, because I feel like you're so underpowered. Unless you really, want to overlevel Sia to the point of, the awesomeness and, max level and everything, then this boss fight is no problem. But when you're basically starting this off and you're just playing the game as is, you get to this point where it's like, the bosses, especially for the Imprisoned boss fights, like the health doesn't go down like whatsoever. It gets so annoying really, really fast. Gotta make sure to keep my health up so I don't lose the fight, especially for my allies too. Alright. Man, when I get back to Skyward Sword HD when I get to Skyward Sword Revisit, I am not gonna like fighting the Imprisoned. Not going to, because I hate that boss fight. I hate that boss fight so much. Let's summon this out and see if we can take... Oh, hi, Wizro. Enjoying the inside of the view of the, seeing what the Imprisoned makes you tick, huh? Come on, take him down. He's got one speck of health left. No! Don't want to waste my magic on making one attack. He is at 1 point of health. Like, come on. Don't you hate that in boss fights or something like that? You almost got him down, but he's down by a slither of health, and he's now invincible for like, a good, 2 or 3 minutes, and you're like, ah! Oh, okay, come on. The fact that after you take the Imprisoned down once, he has that shockwave move. And he has this. Like this move, like you have to get underneath him just to avoid getting hit by his electrical lightning. The Imprisoned is dead. Finally. That means all the... Man, we win, right? We win! Haha! Understand you and your will to win. I can learn from you if you have me. The unfortunates have joined us. Oh, Girahim is swayed to us, huh? That's it? Your obedience is brought so cheaply? I'm not complaining, and with the demon triumph tamed, the humans are needed. Yep, we gotta turn on our forces. Hello! We just saved your life, but now we're gonna take it. It's like, oh crap. Yeah, now we are now the turncoats. Oh boy. So we have this is another mission that you can use to to finally get like Skyloftian or Hylian shield materials that you want to drop from. The Phi has become stronger. That is not a good sign. That sword's been doing than keeping the human army together. We must defeat her. So our ultimate goal in this mission is to defeat Phi. So we need to stop all the reinforcements here by taking out their keeps, because Phi is actually super powerful. And while you essentially can defeat Phi at her state now, if you so choose, that is a fight you're not going to have a very good chance at. So the game requests you to take out the keeps to lower Phi's power. So I'm going to get Volga up to this keep right here, statue keep. Wizro, you go up to this keep over here. And I'll take on the keep that's in the town square, so we can move forward and everything. Because we have to keep our forces grand and fast and furious. Because again, the enemies are going to spawn out of here, and we don't want them to spawn. How you? Dark power. There we go. All keep saboteurs are now with us. We don't want them hitting our base, so Volga, you're going to have to do this thing here. Ooh, yeah, but the fact that these are all going to be like these guys here for the keep saboteurs, which are easy to take down. Ooh, yeah, boom, ba, boom. Let's take this out. I think Sia's to ultimate AoE attack here. We can take down this place with ease. Take it down. Oh, come on. There we go. Keep saboteur is dead. Oh boy. Girahim's in trouble. Why are you over there, Girahim? You're facing the boss. That's the problem with the AI. He just goes everywhere he wants. Oh boy. Gotta get these morale down. Come on, you. You're going to take down. I'll take the Great Fairy for my own purposes. There we go. How about you guys drown in darkness? There's a chest that is for Sia. Alright, Wizro, I need you to go up to fighting Skyloft Captain for now. And I should do it from there. I gotta make sure. I gotta get Sia over there because the Gearham's forces are gonna die, probably. But if we take out the keeps, though, they lose morale, so that's what we want to do. Keep saboteurs, get out of here. And there's the Skulltro, which I know exactly where that's at. Why is force Gearham to flee? Gearham, you fail at it every time. Allow me to excuse myself. Well, you went after Fi when she was at full power. You have your own self to blame. Luckily, though, the mission does not fail if... I must admit, I wasn't expecting such a showing from you anyway. Volga just takes a pain on that one because Gearham just doesn't do very well. Again, it's just like, it's that whole kind of weird idea that Gearham's like, yeah, I'll take her on. Like, Gearham, can you just wait a second? Nope, and since we don't play as him, we can't control him at all. So, sad as it is. I want to hit the back here. And we can get the gold Skulltro right there. Alright, Volga, I need you to go to... get this Keep Saboteur right here. And we'll switch to Wizro, because Wizro's following this. And I want Sia to move to this keep here so that we can get that our heart piece for her. Come on now. Yes, I'll take care of these humans. And you know, it's kind of, you know, Wizro, I think of all the characters in Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, I think he's the one that has the weakest moves. Like, I should say one of the... not the villain, like the weakest of the villains of the story. Because he's just here to have, you know, a bit of fun. That's all he cares for. He doesn't care anything. And Sia thinks he's solely under his control, but as we might find out, see later, that Sia is really just, you know, her power isn't really as strong as some people might come to think as. Which Rizzo basically takes full advantage of, at least at one point in the story. Oh boy. Hey, you do not hit me like this. And somehow we don't do the supply trip like that, we're good. Alright, we'll go where you got here. Keep Saboteur, get this out of here. Take these guys out. I gotta figure out where the other rock is or something like that. I don't think it's any of the keeps of, where's that keep? There it is. There we go. Alright, Sia, where you at? Open up this chest and get your piece of heart. Or heart container. I think it's a heart container, I think. And there we go. A piece of heart for her. Booyah. Alright, I think that's all the keeps right now. Okay, Wiz will just go back up there and just defend our base. Let's see, Volga. Go to the Skyloft Captain, take him out. Because I think I just gotta find where his chest is, where his piece is. And I will set Sia down here. Just so that she's in position. Because we want to take her on. Let's see. I want to say it's... because it's not up here. Take out these captains. Because these captains are what really will basically give us a trouble if they get to our base. So, take out the captains. Booyah! Alright, Vizro, I think you're good there. I'll send you over here to take all that group right there. There's a keep here that's having with some captains. Take care of these guys real quick. Hey, the least power they have to come after us, the better. Really, to be honest with you. Hurrah! Come on now, you. Huzzah! Take care of the captains. Gonna see if there's another rock for Volga to take down, which I don't think there is over here. Well, there is a rock here, but I don't know if that's where his chest is. Let's see. Nope, it's just magic. Magic I just wasted. Actually, I don't remember where his chest. Oh, was it right here? There's a rock here. Maybe it'll work. Let's see. Volga's search for a rock for a chest, and nothing in there. Okay. I kind of forget where his power, his other piece of heart is, or his heart container. It's so weird not to see it, because usually, you know, you learn. Okay, if you're kind of teased to take on the keeps to find all your rewards. But sometimes some missions are like, yeah, it's hidden under a random rock somewhere, so you can't find it. Alright, Fi. Let's take you on. Full darkness. Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, boom. Yeah, Fi, you have no chance of winning now. And that should be done for her. Captains are dead. And there he goes. Fi is defeated. That's kind of overkill, see it, don't you think? you shot it at nothing. And know that the land in the sky is mine. I bow to your strength, even though I don't have any myself. Please let me conquer the rest of this world for you. Do you really want him to take over? He lost to Fi. Fi. I'll just let him do as his own device. Whatever you say, Sia. I don't think he's actually a good, strong character to begin with. And we finally finish off. That's the end. I think that is now the end of the plot lines for the split timeline for Sia. And now it's just the ending of it all for her. Yeah. Beat the cameraman with the staff. And that's that. 15 minutes is not too bad. We're getting a lot of money to level up our characters we need fit, though, if we need to do anything about that. Got some standard attacks and everything. Not too bad. And another piece of that puzzle with us.